YouTubers, the Sensitive Michael, bring you a new podcast from live from my Tokyo hotel, for my segment called the Cinema Crystal Review. Now, I am in my hotel right now in Tokyo. I'm here on business. Well, actually, it's more like you could say it's more like a business trip, but at the same time, a little vacation. My good pen pal is getting married today, so well, actually, he's not getting married today. He technically is. So I'm still on New York time. So technically, it's nighttime over here. So I did manage to watch the new Sailor Moon episode. So basically, he's getting married in the morning. So sorry about the difference. Anyway, let's get into this episode. Time Warp Sailor Pluto. Now, the way this episode starts off, it starts off as it left off in episode 18. Anyway, Weenie finally came clean to Sailor Moon, Venus, Artemis, and Luna, and Tuxedo the Mask. Turns out she's from the 30th century, 30th century Tokyo is called Crystal Tokyo. Crystal Tokyo. Somehow a big explosion happened that somehow had an effect on the city and all the people. Anyway, so Artemis and others say they will help you, but they kept asking more details, and really say like she, I'm too scared to go back there, blah blah blah, and Tuxedo Mask is like, all right, that's enough. Those 21 questions. That's 21 questions. Anyway, and so I need to Sailor Moon say like, oh, let's go. Let's go back to my let you and me go back to my house. But we really wanted to go to Darren's house, and Sailor Moon made a straight face and typical Sailor Moon fashion. Typical straight jealous face about seeing Weenie clean on to Darren and asked her to go to his place. Anyway, later that night at Darren's place, we see Darren tucking Weenie tucking Weenie in the bed, and talk to Weenie like, I know, talking about going back to go to the future with her. Going to the future with her, and Darren like, if you keep on running away, you're never gonna learn how to face your problems or your fears head on. So Weenie falls asleep with her little people right next to her. Chirino was listening on the whole conversation and to be able to Darren that she is kind of jealous of Weenie being too critical on being jealous of Weenie. So anyway, in that moment, Darren wrapped her arms around Serena. They started to kiss, and they started to kiss, and this weird scene of roses in the moonlight sky. Then we see these two laying on top of each other, laying on top of each other. With their clothes on and looked like they were asleep. Anyway, meanwhile, I think I think it's at Serena's house. Serena's house. Artemis and Luna were, laying on the bed. Luna was asleep, and Luna had this weird dream back on the Moon Kingdom. Had this weird flashback back on the Moon Kingdom when Serena's moon mom was looking for her in the castle. Luna stumbled on this weird silver door, and Queen Serena told Luna to forget about this, to get this key here. That door is guarded by the solitary guardian. So you guess who that is. Anyway, Luna woke up for a brief minute and went back to sleep. Anyway, the next morning Weenie was thinking about the words that he said to her last night. Anyway, we see Darian and Serena comes in. Now Serena was in a nightgown, and Darian was wearing a nightgown, and we see Darian gave her one of his shirts. Now, I think Darian scored, but I doubt it. He's high school, she's junior high school, but the laws in Tokyo are different. Trust me, they're different. So anyway, so it's all good. It's all good here. Anyway, so Weenie tells Darian and Serena that we were all going to the 31st century. Anyway, so they meet. So Darian, Serena, and Venus, and Artemis, and Luna meet at the water fountain. Winnie used her time key to open up the time portal. Though when she did open up the time portal, Winnie got separated from Sailor Moon and the others. Anyway, meanwhile, Damon in his game picked up the time key's energy, and Wiseman said, Weenie must be going back to her time period. So it's the perfect time to get the silver crystal now. So anyway, some green-haired chick who's not a sister, she's not a sister of the four other sisters that Serena destroyed. So these two new characters who are twin brothers, and they said we're going to go get the silver crystals and catch a rabbit. Meanwhile, Serena and others was looking for Weenie, and they spotted a big silver door. Near the silver door was the guardian, solitary guardian, none other than Sailor Pluto. Sailor Pluto was nobody should not pass and shit, and took him down at least in 2 seconds with her magic key staff. Anyway, Pluto was Dr. Furniture until Weenie showed up. So Weenie say that I Bunhead to help me save my mom and the future Tokyo. Anyway, turns out that Weenie wasn't really sitting back in time to get the silver crystal, but it turns out she stole one of Pluto's little time keys and figured that she can use the silver crystal of the past to recharge the silver crystal of the future, but Pluto said it's not gonna work like that. Anyway, so Pluto opened up the door for the 36th Street Crystal Tokyo. So Weenie and the others went through the door and asked Pluto to come with us. It's like Pluto is like, now I can't leave this place. It's my job to take the door of time. So anyway, so they got to the future 30. Got to the future Tokyo, and what they saw was horrible. They see people's bodies look. They saw people's bodies on the ground look like they're dead, but they're really not. It looks like they're in a petrified state. They're not stone, but they look like dead people. Anyway, and we need to say that the big explosion happened. And we're not sure about who caused the big explosion, but it came to the future. It came to the Crystal Palace. So anyway, Weenie was leading them to the Crystal Palace until that greenhead chick and those evil tin brothers showed up and managed to trap them in this weird crystal. And this weird crystal ice. So anyway, like he said, the brothers in the two twin brothers and the green-headed lady was like, once we done restoring you, we're gonna restore the Crystal Palace next. And we started to call my mother's in there, and the green lady was teaching her like I don't give a shit. So anyway, so Ted Moon tried to use her moveset, but it didn't work. Well, and the crystals for some reason. Well, so anyway, at that moment, Tuxedo Mask heard a strange voice that told him to focus his energy on the floor, and that's what he did, and then they all managed to get free. Anyway, so in that moment, Sada Venus and Tuxedo Mask used a special attack to destroy the twin brothers, but the greenhead chick got away. So after they got out of the trap, Weenie showed them to headed to the Crystal Palace again. They got to the main city. They got into the palace. We see Weenie's mom, Case and Crystal, and you got it. We see. Oh yeah, I forgot that when they met Pluto, Weenie did told them that Pluto told them that she is a princess. She's the princess the feature Tokyo Moonkina and Serena others was in shock. So anyway, so when they got to the inside the Crystal Palace, they see Yui's mom, Case and Crystal, right on some pedestal, and went up to the pedestal, and Serena's others were shocked. Turns out, turns out Winnie's mom is Sailor Moon's future self, and in that moment, we see Diana, who is Lunar Artemis daughter in that future. She said, and Winnie went to talk to Diana. Was happy to see Diana again. All of a sudden, we see the future Tuxedo Mask, and everybody's been everybody's been shocked at that moment, and that's how the episode ended. So basically, that's how the episode ended. So the next episode is episode 20, Crystal Tokyo King ending. I must be pronouncing it wrong. Sorry. Basically, it's all about the future Crystal Tokyo and the future King Tuxedo Mask. So I'm in Tokyo for a while. For in this podcast, I'd like to make a couple of announcements. Now, I said I was going to do a review. On the special team episode of Ninja and Kamen Rider. Now for my Super Sentai review, but I decided to do that review for my normal podcast. As for the that and future Power Ranger movies and specials. So basically, I decided to do those separate from my Sentai review film and do those from my regular podcast review. So I'm just going to so basically the Super Sentai review is only for reviewing those. Being the episode of the Sentai alone. So basically, I'm not gonna use that review to review the Super Sentai movies or the team up specials. I'm gonna review those on my normal podcast segment. So just to let you guys know. So I might be in Tokyo for a while. So I should be back on. I should be back Wednesday, maybe Wednesday night. So to let you guys know. Also, one more thing I want to let you guys know is I'm taking requests. If you want me to review anything you guys want me to review, I will take your request and the best of my ability and do a good review on that topic you guys want me to review. So just let you guys know. Until next time, this is Sensei Michael signing off from Tokyo, Japan. 1.